Well, hello, my friend. Welcome to this quick business opportunity presentation of Riemann. My name is Liju Thomas, and I am one of the founding directors of Riemann in the UK, Europe, and beyond. The industry, skincare industry. Right now, the number one trend, what's trending all over, the K movement or K beauty or Korean skincare. And I got an opportunity to understand that I'm going to represent Riemann, which is officially the number one K-beauty brand in South Korea, and to launch that in the UK and beyond, it was an opportunity not to be missed. Very quickly, in the next few minutes, I will share with you this opportunity, something that you can start part-time outside of what you currently do and build a lot of wealth all over the world. Now, the owner of this company, Chairman An, is somebody who is recognized in South Korea as a renowned product formulator. He was awarded multiple awards by the president in Korea. He used to create Korean skincare products for big companies all over the world. And about 12 years ago, in an island called Jeju Island, one of the largest in South Korea, under the volcanic rocks, they found filtered water, water that's been filtered for thousands of years. When they researched into it, they found out the mineral content in this water is the highest in the world. So they gave Chairman An exclusive access to this water. He then looks at Korean skincare. He's been studying it for over 25 years. The key ingredient in majority of skincare companies within Korea is centella, a leaf, Centella asiatica. He takes that leaf, it's a small size like a coin. He infuses that with this water and it grew 5 times larger. And he creates his own species called giant centella, or the giant Byungpul. And the government tested it for 3 years and they gave him the patent. Next, he uses that leaf and then he creates a dermatology cream. Now, in Korea, there's about 50 million people who live there. This cream sold 40 million bottles, making it the number one K-beauty brand in Korea. Just a few years ago, they launched into America, where they tried different skin types, hundreds of millions of dollars of business, then into China. Today, the opportunity is in 10 countries, and now the United Kingdom and Europe. Why am I so excited? Because the UK and Europe has just overtaken America as the largest importer of Korean skincare products. So very quickly, I'll show you the video of our skincare brand called ICD, in cellular dermatology, and then I'll talk to you about the compensation plan. So let's go straight into it.
Here in the Inselderm Byungpul lab, we work with elements provided by nature. Among the many gifts of nature, the Earth's energy provides a capacity to purify. That capacity is enriched in the plant Centella asiatica, also known as Byungpul in Korea. The size of the leaf, the direction of the root, soil temperature, and cultivation method. Every aspect is analyzed. The plants are grown for 45 days until they brim with life's energy. Only freshly harvested Korean Byungpul plants are used as ingredients for Inselderm. Another key ingredient is the pristine lava seawater from Jeju Island. For over 400,000 years, the volcanic rock beds of Jeju have borne the ocean's energy, instilled into its deep waters. That water is infused at the optimal temperature of 80 degrees Celsius for 20 hours to slowly and gently extract the essential fluids from the Byungpul leaves. Those fluids are at the core of the brightening and purifying energy delivered by Inselderm. We present to you Byungpul Energy Fluid. Our hypoallergenic fluid boosts the skin cell regeneration cycle by providing optimal benefits with the Booster Serum Booster Ritual. The booster opens the way for moisture to enter and awaken the skin's radiance. Then, the serum aligns the skin barrier to enhance the glow. And the final layer of booster ingrains glow and resilience deep into your skin. With this routine, your skin will gain the glow-lifting effects. Radiate the glow of youth from deep inside your skin cells with Incelderm.
So there you go, friends. Reman means rebirth. The company is established in 2018, so it's well established already. Over $2.5 billion in revenue. Today rated the number one officially K-beauty brand in Korea. 40 million bottles sold and many more after. America launched 2 years ago. Taiwan, Hong Kong, Mexico, Malaysia, Singapore, Japan, Philippines, and now the UK and Europe. So what does that mean for you? This is a global business opportunity that you can build staying at home all around the world and tap into this multi-billion dollar industry. Now there are three brands, sorry. One is the skincare brand called ICD. Second one is the hair care and the body care, which is Botolab. And the third one is collagen supplements, gut health supplements, which is Lifening. Combined, these are multi-trillion dollar industries. You don't need to convince anybody that they need to use these products. They're already using it anyway. Now you have an opportunity to tap into it. Now you see, my friend, most skincare companies, the biggest challenge they have is that they create a good product. Another company comes in, copies the ingredients, and then what they do is they create a cheaper product. What's great with Reman is that we have 16 patents that cannot be copied. Already 49 awards. And that is so wonderful. The main three patents are this. First, the giant Biongpo. Now you can see the size of the leaf. It's known for its anti-inflammatory benefits and so many research papers written about Centella. Second, the exclusive access to the Jeju Lava Energy Water. It's a UNESCO heritage site where we got access to that water. Third is the technology. Now everybody knows the skin has got multiple layers. And majority of the skincare products you get out there, they don't go into the second layer of the skin, which is why people use invasive methods like plastic surgery, Botox injections, fillers, laser, derma rollers, etc. What's great about our technology is that the actual product size is being created to be the same size as a skin cell. So when somebody applies the product, it goes straight in the second layer of the skin and then it heals from within, with no chemical ingredients, no preservatives. It doesn't contain 3,000 of the most toxic ingredients that is used in skincare today, which is the reason why people get the results not 3 to 6 months later. Very quickly, they will see that radiant glow. Nowadays, people really want to know the background of where these products are created. Did you know that majority of Korean skincare products are not even made in Korea? So people want to know, is it animal cruelty involved? Is there child labor involved? Is it environmentally sustainable? What's great about Reman, everything is created in Jeju Island in South Korea in our Reman campus. You can see the sustainable energy sources. You can see the large smart farm. It's the largest in the world where the leaf is grown. From the farm, it goes to the lab where it becomes the bottle. So from farm to face, the whole process is controlled by Reman. The Lava Water Center is where he gets the exclusive access to the water. And the art space is for feature products for research and development. You know, I had the pleasure of taking many leaders with myself to the campus where they walk from one end to the other to see the whole process. We saw the spectacular Reman farm where I was able to eat the leaf, even bathe in the water. And instead of using methods of advertising, traditional methods like, marketing and mass media, he uses direct sales through you and I. And for the people who does the most amount of business, he's created an exclusive 5-star village resort in the island where he flies you in every year, where he talks about future products and literally have an amazing experience. You see, what's great about our product is the fact that it's not a magic cream that you apply and you get results straight away. It's a ritual that people follow, which is what gives you the result. It's a three-part ritual. The first one is a cleansing. So we have a few products for that. Then is the hydrating, where we have the booster, the serum, and the cream. And it's become a big viral trend now where they call Boost Say Booker. And then the protection is the sun protection and the multi-stick balm. See, when you combine this ritual consistently and use it, that's when you get the results. We got the number one actor in South Korea, Mr. Won Bin, who you see on the screen. The top three actresses all endorsing this because when people use the products, straight away they see the positive effects, the reduction of the puffiness under the eyes, the lifting of the skin, the acne clearing up, and the benefits from hyperpigmentation. So it's wonderful. He also created something very unique, K Beauty Cosmetics, where everybody knows cosmetics are full of chemical ingredients used to increase the shelf life, not good for your skin. So he created a complete natural range. He also then created shampoo, water treatment, and serum, where people using it have seen a reduction in hair loss. A body wash and a body moisturizer that every time you come out of the shower, you feel like you've come out of a spa. It's quite spectacular. You see, friends, thousands of people around the world have used these products and they've seen the results. The results they're getting without plastic surgery, without invasive methods, without injections, without laser, and so forth. And that's the beauty about Reman. The first thing is when people try the product, they fall in love with it. So you don't have to sell the product sells itself. Then the next question they ask is how much does it cost? Because when you feel a product like this, it's something that you get in a very expensive store where people pay 300 to 400 pounds. But our Reman dermatology cream is like 50 pounds. Our shampoo is like 20 pounds. Our balm is like 15 pounds. So it's not the most expensive. It's not the cheapest. It's what we call affordable luxury. So for somebody who's used to using multiple products from multiple companies, paying about 100, 150 pound a month, for them it's easy to switch over to the number one officially rated K-beauty brand with Reman. Now the business model is amazing. A traditional supply chain works like this. You have a skincare company who creates a product, they will sell it to a distributor, then to a wholesaler, then to a retailer, and then the customer buys it. Imagine if a company makes a product for 10 pounds and a customer buys it for 100 pounds. Normally 90% of that is in the middleman. It goes to the middle people. So we can cut the middleman out with Reman. It's called a high margin distribution model where you're the only person through whom the customer can get these Reman products. So you can acquire customers face to face through what we call one-to-one presentations, or very popular called K-pop-up parties, where you invite people to experience the number one K-beauty brand and they can come to these parties and try the products. Second, you can acquire customers who are retail shops, a lot of pharmacists coming on board, beauty parlors, nail bars, salons, all coming on board and using these products. Third, online. We got a lot of influencers coming on board and you can use Zoom or online presentations to build this all over the world. It's quite spectacular, friends. Think about this. To get a Reman business license literally costs you less than 20 pounds. Now you get your online shop, you can name it, it's unique to yourself. And now customers go to your online shop, they create an online account, and then they order the product and the product is shipped to them. Now, when they try the product, they love it. And when they go into auto ship, that is every single month, like a subscription, they get discounts. And that's what normally happens. You acquire that customer one time, but you're getting paid for that customer every single month when they're using the product. That's called residual income. Doing something one time, but getting paid over and over again. What's the commission? The highest in our industry, 10% to 54% based on your rank. Let me give you an example. Imagine you sold 5,000 pounds worth of product this month. And if you made 20%, let's say a low average, that's £1,000 commission. Now, what would you do if you made an extra £1,000? Statistically, it is proven in the Western world that an extra £1,000 makes a huge difference to people's lives. But add another zero to the end of it, 10,000, 50,000, you're not even close to the top earners who are retailing, just retailing these products all right, and earning commissions. There is no targets and there is no limit to the amount of customers you can acquire in all the countries that we are in right now, very soon into 50 countries. So that's the first way you get paid. The second way, you can build a distribution team. How? Connect with your friends, look at the number of contacts on your mobile phone, introduce them to the opportunity, either face to face or an online presentation like this. And at the end of the presentation, either they can be your business partner, they pay £20, or they can be your customer and they can go to your website and become a customer. Whatever they do, you get paid. But would you agree with me? A lot of people today are looking for ways of making extra money, because having a second source of income is no longer a luxury, it's becoming a necessity. So imagine that's you. You introduce 3 friends in your team. They all got their online shops. Now, when they get customers, they get paid 10 to 54%, but you now get paid 5 to 30% of their business based on your rank. Is what the first billionaire in the world said. I would rather get paid 1% on the efforts of 100 people than 100% of my own efforts. You see, now they duplicate the system and soon you can have a large distribution around the world. Think about this. Anytime you go into a McDonald's, there's 50,000 McDonald's in the world. Any customer goes into any McDonald's, the owner gets paid. It's a similar model. You can have customers in America, in Malaysia, in the UK, in Singapore. Anyone in your distribution acquires a customer, you are now getting paid. Now, it's a very simple compensation plan. When you get started, you are a planner. Now you get 10% of your sales. The moment you go up to 3,000 sales points, it's about £2,000 with you and your team. You get promoted as a manager. The moment you get to 6,000, you get promoted as a senior manager. Now you get up to 40% into 10%, so 10%. Now, once you become a senior manager, you're always locked at that percentage. You're never going to go back down. And then it goes to team leader. This is when a lot of people go full-time. Then director, senior director, national director. See, everybody starts at the bottom. They make their way to the top. Will everybody get to the top? No. But a lot of people's around the middle where they earn an extra 3,000, extra 5,000 a month. And how will that make a difference to your life? Now, don't worry about all the numbers. It's very simple. There are 7 ways of getting paid. We will teach you all of that. But this is my favorite part of the compensation plan, the leadership match bonus. Think about this. Imagine you are a team leader. An average team leader makes about 5 figures a month. That's why they go full time. Imagine you introduced your friend. His name is Adam. Adam introduced Betty. Betty introduced Catherine. Now, you don't know who Catherine is, but imagine Catherine comes in your business. She becomes a team leader. Let's say, for example, she's making 10,000 a month. Because Catherine is in your organization and you are the team leader above, you get 40% of Catherine's income. That's 4,000. Imagine now, let's take another scenario. You're a team leader. Somewhere in your organization came a national director who's making 6 figures a month. You don't know who they are. They've gone to a higher rank than you are. But imagine now you're getting 40% of that 6-figure monthly income earner. This is life-changing, friends. So the key in this business is find people smarter than you, better than you, and you teach them the system. The more they generate, the more you generate. So we work as a team. If you've never done anything like this before, not to worry. We have a proven, simple system. You just plug yourself into the system and we will help you do that. We will help you set up your online shop that's global now in all of the countries. We will show you all the materials. We'll give you all the materials, the tools, the product sheets, and all the videos required for you to blow up this business, social media tools, all of that. You do not need to reinvent the wheel. Now, if somebody asks you how to use the product, there are videos for that. You just share the video, they follow the example on the video, and then they fall in love with the product. Here's an example of one of those videos.
This is our mini Riemann ritual for quick, easy, and effective hydration. Start with the Snow Enzyme Cleanser for clean and refreshed skin. Apply this to your face, massage it in, and gently wash off with lukewarm water. Now it's time to Boosay-Boo, Booster Serum Booster. Apply the Dermatology Booster EX to infuse your skin with powerful products for intense hydration. After boosting, Apply 4 to 5 drops of the Dermatology Serum EX to nourish your skin with potent actives. Spray the booster a second time after using the Dermatology Serum EX for the ultimate hydrating experience. Complete the regimen with the Active Cream EX. Apply a generous amount for that classic Riemann glow.
So there you go, friends. That's now the end of the presentation. Isn't that so simple? Imagine a company that started originally in Korea just a few years ago, already expanded into all of these countries. You know, the beauty of this plan is the fact that you can plug into a simple system with literally no risk. You're not setting up the company. You haven't created these amazing products that's completely natural, completely vegan, completely halal certified, and no ingredients that is harmful to your skin, and is universal from different skin types, and an amazing compensation plan attached to it. Friends, all over the world you go right now, it's a cave beauty movement, it's a cave movement. So it's an opportunity that you can come on board where we're just getting started and literally be at the ground floor. And imagine you got started with us, and in a year's time you're making an extra 5,000 or extra 10,000. How would that make a difference to your life? So if you're looking at this information and if you see there's an opportunity, just get in touch with us and let's work together and build something so powerful. You see, friends, we got teachers, lawyers, truck drivers, all kinds of people who've never done this before coming on board, following the proven system and completely transforming their lives. So I look forward to working with you and literally taking this to the next level. Let me leave with you a quote that my mentor, Sir Richard Branson, said. If someone offers you an amazing opportunity and you're not sure you can do it, say yes and learn how to do it later. Friends, the timing is perfect. If it is not this, then what? If it is not now, then when? And if it's not you, then who? God bless you, and looking forward to working with each and every one of you with Riemann. Bye-bye.